3B. Writing. Please watch the previous video, Speaking, before you continue this one. Today, we'll learn how to write a letter of application. This is a letter of application. Application is when you apply for a job. When you want a job, you write this to get the job. A. Discuss. Have you ever means in your lifetime. Have you ever had a job before? If yes, you had a job. How did you get it? Well, yes, I had a summer job before. I went to an advertising company and I asked to meet with the manager. I showed the manager what I could do on the computer and he hired me. I didn't have a CV, I didn't have a degree from a university, but I was very capable. I was very skilled on the computer, and when I showed the manager what I could do, he hired me. And this story is true. How do people apply for jobs? When you apply, you request, you ask for a job. They see advertised in newspapers. You open a newspaper, you see companies hiring. They need people to work. How do you apply? How do you request? Well, there's usually an address that you find in the ad that you can write to. You send your CV and your contact information to the address shown in the newspaper in the ad. B. Read the advertisement and the letter of application below. Do you think that David is suitable? Do you think he is good for the job? If yes, why yes? If no, why not? Let's read the advertisement first. Part-time waiter required for restaurant. Waiter is someone who serves you food and drinks in a restaurant. Part-time, only few hours every day, not full-time job. Applicants, people who want to apply for the job. They must have experience working in a restaurant. They must have done it before, have knowledge of either French, Spanish, or German. They must be available, must be free. From June till end of August, they must have no other jobs to do. Have a friendly personality. One of their qualities must be friendly, nice to people. We give pleasant working conditions. The working environment is nice, and we give a competitive salary, good money, a uniform. When you are a waiter in a restaurant, you must wear like other waiters. It's a uniform. Everybody wears the same thing. And we give training. We teach you how you can be a good waiter. And you apply in writing. If you want the job, you must write to the manager, the Plum Restaurant. This is the name of the restaurant, the Plum Restaurant, and this is the address. Now let's read the letter. Written by David Ainsley. This is his address, and this is the date. This was written on the 22nd of April 2011. And this right here is the information he found in the ad. The manager, the Plum Restaurant, and the address. He put it here. Dear Sir, or Madam, if she is a woman, I am writing to apply for the position of waiter, the job of waiter as advertised in the evening news. This advertisement was in the evening news on the 20th of April. This is the date this advertisement was published. He wrote this 2 days after he saw the advertisement. I am an 18-year-old student in my final year of school. I believe I am suitable for this position. I am good for the job because I have previous experience of working in a busy restaurant. The restaurant I worked at was busy. A lot of people were there. Last summer, I worked at Vincent's Italian restaurant, and before that I worked as a cashier. Cashier is someone who takes the money from you, takes your order and gives you your order. He doesn't cook at a fast food restaurant. In addition, also, I am fluent in French. I can speak French very well, and I have a good knowledge of German. I consider myself, I think that I am a reliable person, someone who can be trusted. I am always punctual, always on time. I am never late, and I realize, I know, I understand the importance of being friendly and polite to customers. I must be nice to people who come to the restaurant to eat and to order food. As I finish school in May, and I will not start university until the beginning of October, until October starts, maybe until the first week of October. I am available for the months you require. I have included a copy of my curriculum vitae, CV, for your review, for you to examine. I hope my application will be taken into consideration, will be thought about. I look forward, I am eager to hear from you. Yours faithfully, David Ansley. This is his signature, and this is his full name. This is not just a full name, no, it's a signature. Now, read the following sentences and take the sentences that apply to the letter above, the letter on the left. If the writer begins his letter with a set phrase, look, does he start with a set phrase? I am writing to apply for the position. This is a set phrase that you can use with any letter of application you write. So it applies, so we tick it. Check this, tick it. Uses informal language. Does the writer use informal language like he is talking to a friend or writing to a friend? No, don't tick that. He explains, he gives reasons why he is suitable for the job. Of course, he has experience, he can speak multiple languages. This is why he is suitable for the job. He gives examples of what he does at the weekends. No, he doesn't say what he does at the weekends. He describes his qualifications and experience. Of course, he has previous experience. He is polite and punctual. These are qualities, qualifications. He states his age. Yes, he is an 18-year-old student. He explains what his drawbacks are. Drawbacks, shortcomings, why he is not good for the job. No, you will find no drawbacks here. He uses set phrases to end his letter. Yes, I hope my application will be taken into consideration. This is a set phrase that you can use with any letter of application you write. D. Read the letter again and find the formal words or expressions that correspond to, that match the more informal meanings given below. The word job is informal. Can you find the formal word for job in paragraph 1? It is position. I am writing to apply for the position for the job. B. The right person in paragraph 2. I believe I am suitable. C. I think I am. I consider myself. On time. Punctual. Free. Available. I have included. I put with my letter. I have enclosed. For you to examine, for you to see, for you to check, for your review. Will be thought about, will be taken into consideration. E. Look at the set phrases and expressions you can use in letters of application. You can use these when you write a letter of application. How many paragraphs do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs. The first one is the opening paragraph. Paragraphs 2 and 3. These two are the main part, and this is the closing paragraph. This is what you can use in each of these paragraphs. In the opening paragraph, you can use I am writing to apply for the position of, do you see it here? Or you can use I am writing with regard to your advertisement. I am writing about your advertisement and where, and you put where you saw the advertisement. I am interested in applying for the job of, and you say what job you're applying for. I am currently, right now, at the moment, working for or at. I am familiar with, experienced in, fluent in. At present, I am. This is the same as this. I am currently working. I believe I am suitable for the job, for the position of. And for the closing paragraph, you can use I look forward to hearing from you. We used it here. You can use I hope my application will be taken into consideration. We used it here. I am available for an interview at your convenience anytime you like. I have enclosed a copy of my curriculum vitae describing my qualifications and experience. Now, when you are writing a letter of application, follow the outline below. You start with a greeting, like here, dear sir or madam. Use a formal greeting, not first names. Don't say dear معتصم, no. You say dear sir or madam if she is a woman, dear Mr. and surname, dear Mr. نديم. Dear Mr. نديم, that is okay. Opening paragraph, use set phrases to state, you say, the position, the job you are applying for. What job do you want? Say where and when you saw the job advertised. And then you move on to the main part. And this can be 2 to 3 paragraphs. In here we have 2. You could have 3 if you want. You say how old are you? You describe your qualifications and experience. You say your present and previous job, if you have a job right now or in the past. You list things you like, your hobbies, and your hobbies must be relevant to the job. They must be connected, related to the job advertised. You don't say that you like swimming, because actually it's not related to being a waiter. You explain why you think you are suitable for the job advertised. In the closing paragraph, you use set phrases to say whether you have enclosed a CV or a reference. You say that you hope your application will be taken into consideration. And then the sign off, you use a formal signature ending like yours faithfully, like here, yours faithfully, if you don't know the name of the person you are writing to. You can write yours sincerely, right here, yours sincerely, if you know the name of the person you are writing to, okay? And then you sign underneath, you put your signature here, and then you print your full name below your signature. So you write yours faithfully, you sign, and then your full name. When you are writing a letter of application, remember to begin and end your letter with appropriate expressions, with suitable expressions. Use formal language and write in a confident manner. Write in a way that you are sure that you're gonna get the job. Do not use short forms or abbreviations. Like here, do not write I've enclosed. No, I have enclosed. Look, don't write I'm writing. No, write I am writing. No short forms, no abbreviations. This is why I highlighted this. It's important. You identify the qualities. You say the qualities, the characteristics that you have that are required for the job as stated in the advertisement. Okay, you see in the advertisement that you must be friendly, So you identify that, you say that you are friendly, and you explain why you consider yourself suitable for the job. Don't state drawbacks. If there is any reason why you are not good for the job, you don't say that, you don't write that. Now, rewrite the sentences below in a more formal manner using set phrases and expressions from the box. These sentences are informal. You make them formal. Use the expressions here. 1. I'm writing. First, do you see I'm? This is a short form of I am. This is not acceptable. You write I am, writing to you because I want to ask about the ad. This is also not acceptable. Advertisement. I saw in the paper. I am writing with regard to your advertisement published, printed in the Guardian. Guardian is the name of the newspaper. On the 4th of July 2011, you write the date, and you write where, in the Guardian. 2. Right now, I've got a job at the local baker's. You don't write I've, and you don't say right now, you say currently. I am currently working for Mr. Baker, a local bakery. I can speak Chinese really well too. In addition, I am fluent in Chinese. I hope you will think about hiring me. I hope my application will be taken into consideration. Write back soon. I look forward to hearing from you. If you want to talk to me, I can come and see you anytime you like. This is informal. You write, I am available for an interview at your convenience anytime you like. Now, it is your turn to start writing. You have seen the following advertisement and have decided to apply for the job. Write your letter of application, and it must be between 100 to 150 words. Read the ad with me. Part-time hairdresser. Hairdresser is someone who gives people haircuts. Required. Applicants must have previous experience. Minimum age, you must be at least 18 years old. Good customer service skills essential. That is very important. You must be enthusiastic, very interested, and friendly manner, friendly to people. If you are all these things, then please apply in writing. You write to, this is what you write right here, the manager, good hair day. This is the name of the place where you will be working, and this is the address. For the layout of formal letters, see Appendix 1. Or you can just look here. This is the layout. This is where you put your info, the info of the person you are writing to, and everything. Or you can turn to page 87 and you will find everything you need to learn how to arrange your formal letter. Now, brainstorm ideas. Try to come up with ideas for your letter. By answering these questions, we come up with ideas that would help us with our writing. For the opening paragraph, what position, what job are you applying for? Hairdresser. When and where did you see it advertised? Today. I saw it in a newspaper on the 30th of October. The main part, 2 to 3 paragraphs. What is your age? I am 18 years old and I am currently unemployed. Because actually I have just finished school and I had worked at a barber's shop last summer. My qualifications and experience, I've worked as a hairdresser before and I was trained by professional hairdressers. What qualities do I have? I am friendly and I can speak English fluently. What are my interests? I enjoy giving people haircuts. I am enthusiastic. In the closing paragraph, have you enclosed a CV? Yes, I have. My CV is included, is enclosed. express my hope. I hope my application will be taken into consideration. Now, my actual letter. Use it for guidance, okay? Now let's read it. Here is my info. And the info I found in the advertisement. Dear Sir, Madam, I am writing with regard to your advertisement in The Guardian on the 30th of October. I am 18 years old. At present, I am not employed, and the reason is I have just finished school. I believe I am a good candidate for this position because I have previous experience of working in a barber's shop last summer under the supervision of professional hairdressers. Also, I can speak English fluently. I am always punctual, and I realize the importance of being friendly and polite to customers. Hairstyling has always been a passion. I love it very much. I enjoy doing it for free to my friends and relatives. I do it to keep myself in practice. I have enclosed a copy of my CV describing my qualifications and experience. I hope my application will be taken into consideration. I look forward to hearing from you. Yours faithfully, معتصم نديم, and here is my signature. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please share it with friends. I'll see you again next time, inshallah. Goodbye.